Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, A Little Patience. My name is Ashley and today is May 1st. I'm here to share the new designs in my Etsy shop, alittlepatiencexs. They're not on there quite right this second as I'm filming, but once I finish this video and upload this video, I'll hop onto my computer and make my listings active. So go ahead, head over there and check them out. The first one I have for you today is something I designed in 2021, and I finally have it all finished, and I figured out the colors that I used. I had talked about this. Sorry, it's kind of big and it knocked my stand. I had talked about this maybe a couple videos ago, maybe my last design video, where I said I had it ready, but I couldn't share the colors because I couldn't remember. But anyway, I figured it out. This one is called Liberty or Death. It's kind of a very bold pattern in my opinion because of the words at the bottom are so large. It's kind of in your face, but I still really like it. So it says, "Give me liberty or give me death," and there is a white house with some potted flowers on either side, and then a field of flowers and some decorations up top. It's got a really cool border on the top and bunting and flowers on the bottom. So it is mounted on a home decor item from Hobby Lobby, and then I tied on some bells and a star ribbon bow and this star from Hobby Lobby as well. I also added blue torn fabric ruffled and a red one as well. So I do have to say, I do not recommend the fabric I stitched this on. So in my pattern, I just kind of say I used a, what did I say? Just a natural linen. I had started stitching it and I didn't like it, but I just kept on going with it because it's what I had at the time. So here's the front cover, Liberty or Death, and on the back it says, "A patriotic sampler with a formidable saying. Patrick Henry's infamous quote influenced the start of the American Revolution. Model stitched using 2 strands of floss for cross stitch and 1 strand for back stitch on 28 count natural linen over 2 threads." So the linen I used I would not recommend, but it's like it's a neutral color, it's a natural, maybe even like a creamy antique. I would just find something that works for you and that will set the white off to showing. Sorry, I'm having my allergies are still bothering me and now my throat is hurting, so just trying to clear my throat. Pattern calls for Classic Colorworks Ladybug and Spinach, Weeks Dye Works Blue Jeans and Grits, and Gentle Art Carriage Black. The stitch count is 141 by 130, which makes the approximate design size 10 inches by about 9 1/4. So it fit on here real nice. Sorry, I just got a text message, but it was just spam. I'll turn it around and show you the number. I don't know if Hobby Lobby still has this, but there is a I'm hoping that was long enough for you guys. There is a saying underneath here on this part of the board, and it's just, I mean, obviously it's covered up. I'm gonna put this down because it's heavy, and I'll read you the rest of the information on here because this is lighter and easier to hold up. Design has been mounted on sticky board and edged with 2 layers of torn ticking fabric, ruffle in navy and red. The entire piece has been attached to a home decor item from Hobby Lobby and has been embellished with a patriotic ribbon, bow, and bells. So on the back, I also have a picture of the entire thing. So my cross-stitch design program has trouble I have trouble printing out a large design, and then I have to scan it back into my computer to then be able to use it to print it off like this. So on the inside of this is a smaller chart, and then in the because this is just a PDF pattern for sale on in my Etsy shop, there is an extra image file for you to download onto your device, and then you can zoom in and out on your device to make it easier for you to read the chart. That's the only way I could figure out how to make it work the best. So it's a good patriotic one. We've got some USA holidays coming up. Excuse me, I dropped my other charts. They were in my lap and they fell down. All right, I have another one for you. I just love this one. It's so stinking cute, and I hope you love it too. It is My Heart Beats True for the red, white, and blue. And they're blueberries on the bottom. So I'll give you a close-up. I love this one. It's so cute. I do apologize. I may not have the best lighting. It is an overcast, rainy, windy day here in the Chicago suburbs. All right, here is, I'm sorry guys. Here is the front cover for that one. So it's My Heart Beats True. And I'll give you the information. This one's not too heavy, so I'll hold this up while I read the back, okay? A patriotic design complete with a flag, heart, berries, stars, and bunting. Stitch up this playful design in no time. And unless you're like me and you have 3 children you have to chase after and take to sports practice, you know, you could probably get this done in 2 days. But it took me a little bit longer than 2 days because of all the stuff I got going on. So anyway, model stitched using 2 strands of floss for cross stitch on 28 count mushroom over 2 threads. Pattern calls for DMC 3865, Classic Colorworks Ladybug, Queen Bee, Spinach, and Blue Corn. I show this design to my husband. He's like, so are those beets? And I'm like, no, they're strawberries. I mean, come on. They're strawberries. Strawberries, white stars, and blueberries. I just love this. It's so cute. It's so simple. It's so sweet. The stitch count is 57 by 73. The approximate design size when stitched on the 28 count fabric is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, which makes it perfect to fit in this. This is an unfinished wood vertical pedestal from Paisleys and Polka Dots. So this is the one that the opening is 4.75 inches by 5.75 inches. So what I did was I just painted the pedestal in some white chalk paint I had, and then on the inside here, I don't know if you guys can see that, I Mod Podged some fabric, like it's a navy blue checkered fabric on there, and then I just finished it off with a nice little, it's almost like a I want to say twill bow, very neutral color with some navy, and that's navy blue. It's kind of showing up black, but it's navy blue. So really simple, really cute, really sweet, very fast to stitch up, and it fits perfectly in this cute little frame. So that one will also be in my Etsy shop. So those are my two new patriotic designs, and then my next one is like a cross stitch design. and it is called Stitch, Love, and Kindness. Got some dog hair on the back. Let's see. Stitch, Love, and Kindness. I feel like my pillow skills might be improving a little bit. I feel like maybe it needed a little bit more stuffing. I haven't tried walnut shells yet, but I'm tempted to try to fluff it out. Stitch, Love, and Kindness. I can't quite get this part right here. For some reason, it's just kind of going in there. So I've got hearts on the top, one blue one that has a needle going through it with some thread attached to a bobbin. I got some jar of buttons from an antique shop, so it was it wasn't all white. I separated them into white. Okay, so I have some little white buttons. It's got scissors and a cute tomato and a really pretty flower border. Let's see if I can get that. Stitch, Love, and Kindness. And I'm going to give a close-up. The bobbin, I did long stitches on top of my cross stitch to make it look like a bobbin of thread. So, all right, I'll give you the information for that one. Here's the front cover. Stitch, Love, and Kindness. For many of us, the art of stitching takes on different meanings. It is a way to relieve the stresses of the day or a way to show someone we care. We stitch to find joy and to create beautiful things. Whatever the reason, always stitch and live with love and kindness. So the model is stitched using one strand of floss for cross stitch and back stitch on 40 count fox and rabbit white clay over 2 threads. Pattern calls for Classic Colorworks Toasted Marshmallow, which is the buttons. I have them charted in as buttons, but I added real buttons. Blushing Beauty, which is all the pink, and Shamrock, which is my Shamrock is a blue color. It is a couple years old. I think it's the same. Comes my dog. Hopefully she doesn't knock over my stand. Hi, Goldie. Hi, Goldie. You're a good girl. Okay, okay, so that's all the Classic Colorworks. Then General Art Slate, which is kind of like a grayish blue, and that is in the one part in the flower. Maple Syrup, which is the brown. And Weeks Dye Works Spanish Moss, which is the gray and the scissors, and Charcoal, which is the lettering, and Guacamole, which is the green. So the stitch count is 115 by 79. Sorry, I'm distracted by my dog. All the kids' toys are all over the place, and sometimes she'll chew on them. She's a good girl. It's so tempting, you know. Anyway, approximate design size is 5.75 inches by 3.95 inches. And then I just finished it into a simple pillow. And I left a pretty good border, about 3/4 of an inch around for my pillow. And I used the same fabric for one of my other pillows I designed on the back. So, I love that one too. Very cute. That didn't take very long to stitch up either. All right, so just to recap, this video is actually taking longer than I anticipated, but excuse me. I've got Liberty or Death, a bold patriotic sampler, and My Heart Beats True, and Stitch, Love, and Kindness. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's just after lunchtime here, so I will probably finish my day with some chores and some stitching, soccer practice got canceled. Let's see. I think my baby is teething his back molars, so I gave him some Tylenol and he's napping right now. Poor little guy. I feel so bad for him. There's not much you can really do. All right. Happy stitching, everyone. Go check out my Etsy shop, alittlepatiencexs. Follow me on Instagram. I think it's also Little Patience XS, and the XS is for cross stitch because there's other patient things out there. So, all right, everyone, take care and happy stitching. Bye.